There we go. I think we're live, y'all. I think I did it right. Says live. Hey, Ronnie Braun. Can you hear me and see me? Give me a 5x5 or something. Far out. What's up, Scrap Metal? Thank you. I appreciate that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I just thought I would go live. I've been trying to go live like every Wednesday or whatever. So, I'd go live today since it's 100 degrees with 1,000% humidity outside. I thought I'd stay in here and go live. Maybe the internet will deal with me a little nicer this week. I won't have to go in and out and in and out and in and out like I did last time, or last two times actually. So, hope y'all are all doing well. Good to see everybody. What you up to? 3-foot blowout on my muffler is stinky and loud. Oh, wow. That's concerning. That needs some attention there, doesn't it, bud? That might need, I wonder if you get pulled over for it being too loud. Some states have, laws about things being too loud. I wonder. There's no telling. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. At least it's something you can get fixed later and not have to deal with, at this exact moment or whatever. Too hot for me. Yeah, same here, Ronnie. It is what it is. It's Alabama July, man. Jake break sounds good. I bet it does. I bet it's a little louder than normal, huh? I gotta get my, sorry, I gotta move the camera for just a second. So I can do something here. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to get something there. It was under the camera. There we go. Trying to get it back the way I had it. So, I got payday coming up in the next couple of days, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to really buy any bullion or not. I am sending off a coin submission to Annex, or Anax, you say that word. So I'm just praying that the USPS can get it there and that I don't lose a lot of coins that mean a lot to me. So I guess anytime you're sending something in the mail, you take that chance. So sending off a trade dollar and some other stuff, seeded quarters, some fairly nice coins. I don't have a lot of super duper duper nice coins. I can't afford those kind. But sending off some numismatic stuff to get graded. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. I do appreciate that. That's why I kind of stuck over here in the corner, like and sub. Share out the live stream if you're into doing that too. We'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs over here. Kind of struggling, really. I'll share out channels on my community, and next thing I know, they got more subs than I do. I don't know how that works exactly, but all I know is that's the way it works. Yeah, all messages. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't say live chat anymore, and some people get in here say switch it to live chat. Well, it doesn't really say live chat anymore, so. But all messages, I guess, is the same. I don't know. I guess it's the same thing as live chat. I have no idea. They keep changing crap. They start putting all these top fan stuff on here, and so I don't know nothing about none of that crap. But ever changing YouTube. I guess something's gonna change all the time. They don't consult me, that's for damn sure. So, It is what it is. Hey, good afternoon, little lone prepper. Mine still says live chat. Well, that's awesome. Mine says all messages. Uh, anyway, I got me a new capsule for my Year of the Dog coin yesterday after I realized that when I was doing the Australia video that the capsule I had this in was so blooming scratched up, so I found another one that would fit it. There's a little bit extra room in there, but it sure does make that coin look a lot prettier with a new capsule on it. Let's see. Hey, Michael Stacking, what's going on, brother? The phone is different from a laptop or a computer. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Celtic Grandma. Yeah, laptop people probably still says the same. I have no idea. No bloody idea. Let's try to slide this over so y'all can kind of see more of the what I got on the table here. What's up, Joseph Lopez? How you doing, brother? Give us an update on how you're doing, man. I know you've been through some tough times recently. So, hang in there, brother. I know it's easy to say, but I've been through some tough times myself. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do, is you gotta grit your teeth and bear it. That's just it. So, if y'all in Michael Stacking's thing last night, I got in there and messed up a bunch of people. I invisibled a bunch of people somehow or another. And honestly, I did not do that on purpose. I was going to put Rocca in timeout, and me and my fat cotton picking fingers hit the wrong thing, and then I did the same thing to War. So, I made some mistakes in there. I've been doing the best I can to get to this wound healed. That's something my dad went through. He had a he had a wound, that just would not heal, and it took a long time. Yeah, I got fat fingers. I do. I got big fat honkers when it comes to cell phone stuff. So yeah, what's up, HDP? How you doing? War's like, yeah, you did. Hey, War, good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I got in there and screwed up some stuff, and Michael had to get in there and fix it for me. So I'm glad he was able to do that, because I felt so bad after hiding, I guess it was called, hiding somebody. So yeah, that was a screw up on my part. Hey, West Texas Stackers, how are y'all? Caught y'all's video today, or one of y'all's video today. Mrs. Stacker got some good stuff. Well, that's awesome. I like to see people acquiring more medals and more different things. Yeah, I smurfed you, whatever it's called, I guess. So yeah, good to see West Texas Stackers in the house, whichever one it is. Miss Celtic Grandma saying hey to everybody. I appreciate my mods. I know Joseph Lopez I've got as a mod, and Celtic, and maybe a couple of you other ones there. I appreciate y'all coming and being with us today as we're jaw jacking. So I thought, I don't know how many of y'all saw Missy Stacker's video this morning. He was talking about his IFAK. And I've already made a video on my IFAK, but I'll show it. You know, I've got it's big in this little spot right here, but this is my IFAK. I got the North American Rescue shears. Anyway, that's my big IFAK. It's really too big to be putting down in there. But he did a video about having, being prepared, and a lot of us are prepper stackers. So in honor of him, I thought I would show off my my EDC pouch that I carry around with me sometimes. It's got different tools and things I might need in it. So I've got the sheepdog patch on right now. So I thought I might just open that up and share it with y'all. something different, since I've already done a video about the iFac or whatever. So I got this thing chock full of goodies here. If I need something, I can come in here and get it. This is a, forget the name, this is a Roaring Fire pouch or kit right here, actually. So, of course, I've got the standard stuff, the little cheapy ponchos up here in the top. I got my my Bic louder with my duct tape wrapped around it, and to do my darn hickey. Somebody's saying hey to me. Hey, Check Stacker. So I've got an extra. This is one of my extra Wenger model Swiss Army knives. I got a Leatherman Wave in here, pliers based multi-tool. I've got a Olight Baton 3 Pro right here in Desert Tan, and that's what's on that side. And trying to see if there's any. Yeah, I've got a space blanket behind that poncho, so that's kind of what's on that side. And then over here, I've got porta wipes in case I have some sort of bathroom emergency. I've got a mechanical pencil and a Sharpie. I got some paracord, and I got some chapstick over there on that side. And then I got this pouch thing over here. Everybody saying hey. Hey Linda, how are you? Good to see you in the chat. So then over here I got there's a chem light in here. I've got a little Work Sharp pocket knife sharpener. Apparently I don't know what that's for, but it's in there. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, that's the knife sharpener. And then I got some there's a few little band-aids and stuff down in there, so that's what's in the pouch. And I believe there's a little pack of Tylenol and stuff in there. So this is my little EDC kit right here that I can take with me. It will actually molly, to your belt if you want to do it that way. It'll molly, but that's my little EDC kit I thought I'd show off. It does have a zipper on the front, but I never keep anything in there, because if I put stuff in this pocket, then you got less room in the middle, so that's kind of how I've been doing that. What's up, Hidden? Hidden Numismatist is in the house. I'm doing well, brother. Thank you. Akadaka's in the house. All right. People coming on in. That's awesome. Hey, Akadaka. 0450 hours in Perth. Off to work. I hear you, brother. Thank you, Chick. Yeah, I like to be a prepared citizen, So, yeah, that's my little EDC kit I had rolling there. I think there are some alcohol wipes in there, War. But, yeah, if there's not, that would be a great addition as well. Scrap Metal says he's driving. Be careful out there, bud. I'm going to get one of your poker chips, Southeast Stacker, one day. I love yours. Just, Southeast Stacker at gmail.com. Shoot me an address and I'll send you one, brother. It's not that hard. What's up, Silver Cigars? I'm pretty easy to deal with when it comes to communicating through the mail, and you can even ask, I've sent multiple poker chips because the mail loses them or whatever, so not a problem. I got a few left right here. Down here, that's what these are, stacked right there. Good to see Silver Cigars in the house. I liked your fireworks video. Thank you, War. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just this red thing that I got my coins sitting on is just something I made out in the shop, and since my little desk is kind of reddish looking, this is just an old one of them. It don't have real wood in it, but it's one of them put together desks you get at like Walmart or whatever. Not like some red color. It's supposed to be cherry, I guess. So I just painted that thing red and put my stuff on it. Oh yeah, man. I love your channel, dude. I learn a lot over there. Like I said on your last video, I had to use my 2026 Red Book to get educated on the differences between a drape bust and a flowing hair, because I've never seen either one of those coins in real life. So when you've never seen a coin up close like that, you don't think about it a lot. So I had to get in here and flip. You know, there was a couple of pages in between those two coins, and I flip back and forth to learn the difference. Like the drape bust has a ribbon in the back, and the flowing hair does not. So I've learned that that's kind of one thing to look for. Learning these older coins, you got to learn for one thing to look for different on the other one. So, but yeah, man, you had a beautiful coin the other day. Kidding? Did anyone score 250th anniversary? I don't know, bud. I don't have one. What's up, Sorcerer Stan? Good to see you, brother. Sorcerer Stan's in the house. Awesome. So, yep. I think we got, I don't know, it don't really say how many people's in here. But, cool, man. I appreciate all y'all stopping by, dude. That's And for those of you who haven't subscribed to Hidden Numismatist, man, he's got some stuff over there that I've never seen before, like colored gold pieces and stuff that I didn't even know the U.S. Mint put out. So if you haven't subscribed to Hidden Numismatist, you should go check out his channel, man. He's got a lot of pre-33 gold. He's got a lot of, notes, Confederate war, Confederate notes and all that. So, definitely check him out. Dove Season 91. Howdy, howdy. 5 gram pamps. No, one's a 2.5 and one's a 1 gram. This is a 2.5, 2.5 gram, and the other one 1 grammer that I got in my last bullion order. And I've got some 1/4 ounce Canadian maple leafs over here in my little coin box over here somewhere. See if I can't find them. Oh, here they are. They're all bundled up together, but I got some 1/4 ounce gold pieces I stuck in here. After watching Dub C's storage videos, I learned that these little coin cases with the foam around the edge aren't always the best option. So if you can get these flips that aren't made of PVC and put your stuff in here, it's supposed to be a safer option for, like, any kind of coin with, that's high valued or whatever. So if you haven't checked out Dub C's storage, silver and gold storage videos, it's a 2-part series and it's really good. I learned a lot by watching it. So definitely go check that out. Hey, I'm not the knower of everything, and when people do videos that cover topics that I need to learn about, I enjoy it. And Linda says she's wide awake. No sleeping on this live stream, Linda. No sleeping. So I got a couple of, and I'm not giving nothing away. This would all just be for bragging rights, but I've got some trivia questions that I got out of this book right over here, the 2026 Red Book. So, if people want to flex their coin knowledge, I'll let y'all do that if you want to. If you don't want to, we don't have to. It was just an idea I had, some trivia questions. And some of them are kind of tricky. So, if you have to Google them, I don't even care. It's all about learning. I like to learn new things. Brag away. Yeah. I'm just meant, it'd be for bragging rights. If you win, if you get one right, I'm not sending you anything. It's just be for bragging rights. Bragging rights is the big thing in Alabama, especially like between Alabama and Auburn football. Bragging rights is a big deal. So not everybody might not understand that. So y'all want to do that? Let me know. If you don't, we won't do it then. It's up to y'all. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not the knower of all things, but if anybody has any questions about silver and gold, if I can help you, I will. And if I can't, then I'll point you to somebody who can. I've been doing this since 2015, so I've been doing it for a little while. Yes, the dog is Australian Perth Mint, yes. This was in that video I made yesterday, and the capsule on it was so bad, so I got to flipping through a couple of my tackle boxes where all my supplies and stuff are, and I found another capsule to put it in. So I believe this is a Series 2 Lunar Year of the Dog, which I looked up, the year I was born in. Apparently, I am a Year of the Dog person, so I kept it. This was a gift anyways. I didn't purchase this, but it was a gift, and apparently I am a Year of the Dog after all. So, very nice coin. It's a little wider, it's a little thin coin, and it's very wide. Y'all see, like, let me find another. I think I got a kookaburra right here. Beside a kookaburra, you can see how skinny this dog is. Maybe if I can hold it right. Anyway, it's a little skinny coin, and the kookaburra is nowhere near as big. So that's what's going on with that. It's a wide coin, and I didn't think. The reason why I left it in that crappy capsule is because I really didn't think I had another capsule that would even fit the doggone thing, because it's kind of fat. Or not, fat in a thick way, but fat in a broad way, I guess. Stan, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. I do love my kookaburras now. I was trying to stop Coin Sense and Nonsense did a video yesterday where he explained that he's got a bunch of 2017s, and I tried to trade him out of one. Of course, he wasn't going to have it, so I'm like, well, you're going to make a video complaining about having too many of 1 year, then I offered a couple of trades, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to keep what I got. I'm like, okay, then. I don't understand it. What's up, Inkman? Inkman78. Good to see you. Good afternoon, good evening. I need to check if I have any extra kooks that you might need. Yeah, man, I can send you something in place of it if it ain't nothing but a silver round and a few bucks. Yeah, I love Perth, man. Perth Mint quality is something I look for in the U.S. Mint and don't find. I think the U.S. Mint can make some really beautiful coins, and they have. Don't get me wrong, they have made some really beautiful coins, but it's rare, and when they do, they're so blooming expensive, can't nobody afford one. Yeah, Germanium is just too high price for me. I'll spend an extra couple of dollars an ounce to get a kookaburra or something like that. Like I said, this dog was a gift. But if I'm going to stack sovereign stuff, I'll do kookaburras and maples or whatever. That's about it for me. Germania is just, they're a little full of themselves. Well, I'll try to. I'll write you some Southern slang, put it on a card, and put it in there. I'll put you some. I got some Southern sayings that you would love hidden, like it's hotter than a three-balled cat outside, and so that's one I hear pretty regular. It's hotter than a three-balled cat out here. It's hotter than the jalapenos coochie out here. There's plenty of Southern sayings I could say. So I'll put some of those on a card and send them to you. So yeah. It's raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock. I've never seen a cow piss on a flat rock, but that's something you'll hear a lot when it's raining. Of course, the Noah's Ark jokes always come out. I'm as southern can be, I reckon. Just born in Alabama, man. I've been living here most of my life. Other than 2 years in Alaska, I've been living right here. Grew up on a farm, still live on the edge of that farm. Dad's on up in age, so I gotta keep him on a phone that works. He came up here yesterday, and everybody that calls me says it's all going to voicemail. Well, he had turned the dadgum ringer off, and it was going straight to voicemail. anyhow, because it's his phone it's not like mine, and he gets pissed when I can't just flip over and do it, like in 30 seconds. And I'm like, I'm having to relearn your phone because it's been, 3 weeks since the last time you come up here with some phone issue. So, but him and technology, they clash, I guess, and I do too in a lot of ways. I don't have laptops and all that. I mean, if I can't do it on my phone, then I just won't do it. That's kind of where I'm at, because having big fancy laptops, they're gonna last a year. They're gonna get a virus. I've been through all that. It's not for me. There's his link. Y'all go sub up to Hidden Numismatist. I know it's kind of hard to say, but if I can do it, y'all can. Numismatist. Canadian Silver Seeker says Numista. That's the website. That's the site, not the name or the term, I guess. Numismatic value. I hear people struggling with that one. Tablets work well. I had a tablet too. So it was an RCA, and it lasted about a year, and it died. So I guess I'm rough on technology, and I just have to use a phone for just about everything. That's the way it is, though. That's how us rednecks arrive. If we can't do it on the phone, we just don't do it. The way I log my silver and gold purchases is pen and paper. I'm not like Silver and Cigars with his fancy computer program and or whatever, spreadsheet and all that stuff. That's just the way I am. It's the way I was taught, and I guess it's the way I'll always be, I reckon. It is what it is, as Popeye used to say. Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, that's another one people struggle with. Worcestershire sauce, whatever. There's a town in Boston that's very similar to that, but I think it's slightly different. I don't know if that's where that stuff comes from or not. Worcester, Boston, or Massachusetts. I don't know. I don't know nothing about all that Boston stuff up there. I do like the cool American history stuff, the battles that were fought up there and all that kind of stuff. But I would go and see the history and leave, because I ain't staying up north. I ain't staying in any city. That's just me. I'm anti-city. It's about as big as you can get. It makes me nervous to go to my doctor's appointments, because I don't like being in the city, and I'm always carrying too, by the way. So, yeah, but big cities not for me. I'm an old country boy, and this is where I'm supposed to be out here. Worcestershire sauce. So yeah. So what are y'all stacking? You trying to fill tubes? I know Kansas Kids trying to fill tubes with Cullen Morgans. I'm working on a tube of Benjis over here. You know, I've got more Benjis than this, but they're really nice, and they're in flip over here because I didn't want to get them scratched up. One of them's a proof. I showed it off last week. And same with my walkers. I got a few walkers, but most of them are in flips over here because they're in pretty decent shape. So anything that's kind of nice, I try to keep it as nice as I can. I've even got a Mercury dime with full bands over here. Look, check it out right here. 1944D. I put it in MS60. That was my grade. Full split bands on the back, dude. I know it's going to be hard to see, but trust me, they're there. Full split bands on the back. That's a really nice dime. And can't remember, somebody sent me this, and it was really, really nice. So I put it up over here with my good coins. With my don't get scratched up stuff over here in this coin box. Maybe one of these days I'll send that booger off or whatever. Tubes of Eagles currently. I hear you, man. Gonna do something stupid and fill a tube of cap bust half. Ooh, that's expensive. Oh no, I love it. I would know, but nothing would make me happier than to fill a couple of tubes of seeded or trade dollars or something like that. Now that I love that, but yeah, that's expensive. It's spendy. Been grabbing one out there at bars, waiting to see if dip comes. Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's. I'd have to put it on the microscope over here and turn the camera and all that stuff. I can show you the full bands on that. It's nice. It's a nice Merc. There's one of my nicer Walking Liberties. I don't mind paying a little extra for something that's in really good shape. I don't like having just, you know, I don't know, just something about it. I like stuff in really good shape. I don't like having cool stuff. I mean, I see a reason to have it, but, you know, if I can afford to get something a little nicer, maybe get less of them, I'll do that every time. Yeah, man, that's a good challenge. I like it. What's up, Rip Curl? Rip Curl Randis is he's a pew pew tuber that way, so Google don't get all fired up. Y'all go check out his channel. He's got a lot of gun related content over there. Fellow prepper in the house. So yeah. Uh, so yep, good to see him. Hope Rip Curl's doing all right over there, and he lives out west somewhere, out there in old country. Uh, Man, the state of this world is getting plumb crazy. I hate to quote Ryan Hall, but plumb crazy. It's getting plumb crazy. Thank you, Celtic, for the links. I do appreciate those. You're doing an awesome job. Thank you. Linda Bop, thank you. Prep Nation, that's right. That's why I put it on here. And Coin Help You has been trying to piss people off, apparently. I like his channel. I've learned a few things from his channel. That's why my poker chips stack and prep, because I believe both are important. And then that's a Confederate $20 gold piece on the back. Money is metals. So yeah. But yeah, he keeps making the statement that silver and gold isn't money, and I'll keep disagreeing with him in a respectful manner, of course. I'm like, respectfully, you're wrong. Gold has been money, salt has been money, you know, lots of things have been money, have been used as money. Jesus was betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. I mean, it's been money. It's been used for money for a long time. You know, me and him have standing disagreements on that deal. But he's got a good channel as well. I support our fellow YouTuber creator people in the silver community. So yeah. Yep. Everybody give us a little thumbs up there, share the stream, like, do whatever. I appreciate all that. That would be most awesomeness. Haven't had any of these stickers in a long time, but I think if I ever do anything else, since the poker chips are dwindling, if I ever do any other swag, it'll be a magnet probably. I doubt I'll do any more stickers. I've done 150 stickers, 100 poker chips. That stuff is not cheap. But I love trading it with everybody, so I love it. What else I got over here in the old coin box? Something interesting. I would love to show off my cent and my large cents, but they're so dark you can't really see them. Got a few Indian head cents. This one's kind of a toner. It's in really good shape. I think I put a grade on this one somewhere. Let me see. XF40 according to my coin grading by photography books. I got this from FG Stackers. A 1903 Indian head. It's got full liberty. It's got good details on it. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It probably ain't, but it's got a little rainbow toning on it, so it's pretty cool. You probably can't see it through this stupid flip or whatever. But it's awesome. I like my old penny coins, or cents, I guess I should say. And then I got a bunch of more Indian head cents that are just in wore out condition, of course. So yeah. I do like my large cents though. 2 or 3 large cents. And I'm about to send one of them off in the grading thing. We'll see how good it does. The reason gold has been a monetary source is because all the things you can use it for. And it's also one metal that doesn't degrade or oxidize or rust. Yes, correct. And it's rarity. The only thing rarer than gold, from what I understand, is platinum, and I got some platinum over here somewhere. I got a little platinum bar right here. 2.5 grams, Valcombi platinum. Anyway, I got a little bit of platinum. But yeah, I mean, the reason why silver's been used in coinage for so many years is silver deters the spread of disease. That's why all your flatware, your early flatware stuff was made out of silver. Silver has antimicrobial properties. You could even, I love large cents too, hidden. Oh yes, the large cents. These are antibacterial or something, one of them. And I got speaking of large cents, like I said, it's dark. I got a 1839 matron head right there. You might can see the head of it. It ain't in the best shape. Finding these, a lot of these you get are like metal detector finds or whatever, so they got crud on them. Just that one's not in real bad shape. But yeah, silver was used because it slowed the spread of disease. That's why a lot of the money was silver. That's why all the silverware was silver. Oh yeah, rhodium is very rare. Rhodium is precious metal for sure. Far more valuable. Yes, rhodium is perspective. That's a southern word for you, hidden. It's perspective. Or a good woman. Yeah. Bible says, Proverbs 31. And you know, a good woman's finer than gold. Yep. Natural antimicrobial. Yes, there you go. That's the word I was trying to think of. What I said or not, I have no idea. But yeah, that's why silver was used for all those years, is because silver, it didn't stop diseases or cure diseases, but it slowed the spread of diseases. And that's why all these countries, for all these years, have used silver in their coinage. There's a little Benji action right there for you. It's upside down, of course. I love my Benjis. I love my walkers too. I love half dollars, period, really. But yeah. Kennedy's I'm not a huge fan of, but I'll stack them. I can get them at a good deal, I'll stack them for sure. 90% silver. But yeah, most people don't realize that's why silver was in the coinage for so long. Because it has good properties. It fights off disease a little bit. And I think you could actually drop a silver round in a cup of nasty water, and that water's still going to be nasty, mind you, but you could drop this in a cup of water and give it an hour or two, and you could probably drink that water and it wouldn't make you sick, because the silver ions, from my research of this, there's extra silver ions, positively charged chemicals that comes off of like bullion silver, and it would probably purify your silver enough to where you could drink it. It would still be dirty looking though. It's not a filter or nothing like that. Cat bus and seeded halves. Oh my, I love them. Yeah, I love my seeded halves. I love seeded anything. I want a seeded dollar so bad I can taste it. Probably would, yeah. I wouldn't doubt that, War. Put silver in milk and make it last longer. And that's why you see a lot of these plastic containers have gotten where they're lined with silver now. They're supposed to hold food for longer periods of time or whatever. So, yeah. There's the history of silver and why countries used it. But, you know, I mean, lots of things have been used for money. Going back to that statement. Salt. Anything you can think of, just about. Clam shells. Them concho shells or whatever. Some country we use those for money. Some sort of seashells they used for money one time as well. So, yeah. I got this from Kansas Kid right here. I like this. Hold the line. And it's got the Liberty Bell and the flag on the back. Very awesome. Challenge coin. I love it. And then I got this from, and you know, I don't see much, maybe YouTube's unsubscribed me, but I got this from Cajun Bullion. A little challenge coin from Cajun Bullion a while back. I haven't seen much content come from his channel. I hope he's okay. So yeah, pretty cool. I like my little channel keepsakes. Pretty awesome. What's up, bro? Hey, y'all. He says. Good to see Brooks Stacker in the house. Brooks jonesing to do some more melting when he gets his furnace. When everything else gets done breaking down, he can get his furnace replaced or fixed or whatever. He'll be ready to do some more melting. Or pouring, I guess you should call it. Smelting, pouring, I don't know, I guess it's all the same thing. So we've had like construction people out here at the end of my driveway all day. They're installing some new fiber internet cable, and I believe it's I can't remember the name of the company, but anyway, we're finally going to have some competition internet wise here, because Windstream or Kinetic, whatever they go by nowadays, they've been the monopoly out here for a long time, and even if the service is crappy, what are you going to do? Just, I mean, you know, you can't go nowhere else. So after they get these lines ran, and they've been running them here today, down by the road and all, I'll have some competition to go to. Maybe I can get a cheaper price on my internet and maybe get better service at that. So that would be awesome. Let's see here. 15 likes, 10 chat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Thank y'all for being here. Anyway, it'd be nice to have some fiber optic internet, because the internet we have is through phone lines, and every time it freaking rains, the internet dies, or it, you know, it quits for an hour and then it'll finally come back on. And every time the internet dies, every time it rains, the TV don't work, everything quits working, and it's a pain in my ever living butt, what that is. Has the chat quit working on me here? Nope, I just didn't pull it up. Oh, lots of people saying things here. Gotta go get dinner on the table. Okay, Linda. Sometimes you have to touch this chat or it just sticks wherever it's at. Well, all that's been going on in this world, I'm sure thankful for all my friends here on the interwebs. Yes, me too. Yeah, I would like a silver cup as well. Fix the cars, finish the greenhouse, barbecuing, and boom booms this weekend. Awesome. I need to come to your house. Barbecuing and pew pews. Or, I guess you're talking about fireworks. Uh, so what's for supper there, my southern neighbor? Supper tonight? I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm feeling until it's time for supper. But I can tell you what I had last night. I had two, not one, but two potted meat sandwiches, and they were fantastic. And they were nice and cold. I didn't have to cook them. So when it's this hot, and instead of heating all the kitchen up and all that, a lot of times I'll just sandwich, and I love my potted meat. So I know it's going to gross people out, but I love it. Feeding Miss Possum. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank you, bro. Y'all hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Uh, so yeah. I don't know what I'll have tonight. I think I got some chicken fingers in there. Or, chicken strips are not actual fingers. I may just throw some chicken fingers in the oven and pour out some ranch dressing and just go to town on that. That's probably what it's going to be, because it's easy. Grocery shopping day is fast approaching, so I'll have some new stuff to eat this later this week. That'll be awesome. Gotta get Dad a birthday card. Dad's birthday is on the 4th, along with America's birthday, of course. So he'll be 77 years old. He's getting on up there. Well, alright. Why, since the chat seems to be slowing down, I think I might try one of these trivia questions here. See how smart y'all ain't. Alright, so here we go. I know Michael has a couple of 3-cent pieces, so maybe he'll get this one. Trivia question number 1. Listen up. In 1867, what were 3-cent pieces made of? Anybody know the answer to that? There's only 2 options, really. So take your guesses. Trivia. Yeah. That's a little trivia questions. Hey, KP Heathen. Okay. Copper is incorrect. Silver is incorrect. Only one other choice. Alright. I think Hidden's got it. Nickel. Copper nickel. In 1867 in 3-cent pieces, or the thrickles they were called, were made of copper and nickel. What type of nickel is from 1883? There's so which variety of nickel? There's been different nickels. Which nickel was made in was made in 1883? That was the first year. Littlefoot nailed it. Liberty Head, V nickel. Both answers are acceptable. So I'm gonna give that to Littlefoot. Yeah, they had the Racketeer nickel too, and that was the V nickel that people would paint gold because they didn't have the cents on the coin, I believe, if I'm correct. All right. What was the first quarter ever minted? And the date range was 1796 to 1807. What was the first quarter ever minted? Who knows the answer? So, yep, Littlefoot knew that one. Because Hidden did too. Alright, I'm going to read the question one more time. What was the first quarter ever minted? 1796 to 1807. Somebody's Googling it right now. Maybe not. I might have ran everybody out of here. Hidden comes in with Drake Bust, and that is correct. Good job, Hidden. You know your coins, brother. Of course, I know you do. Bust. Oh, I think you were saying bust. Oh, okay. Nope, it's the Drake Bust. Well, yeah, bust quarter would have been correct too, I guess. What was the third type of silver dollar? The third type. So when I'm gonna have to decline. Sorry, Dad. So let me try that again. What was the third silver dollar ever minted? The third silver dollar ever minted. Anybody know? This is gonna be a hard one. The third silver dollar ever minted. So you go all the way back to the first silver dollar. This will be the third one in that lineup. And it was from 1836 to 1839. Short-lived. Dad left me a voicemail. That's good. The Littlefoot dollar. Incorrect. Nice try there. Good to see you, Littlefoot. I'm going to give 10 seconds. If nobody knows, I guess I'll let y'all in on it. Only 2 years for this third silver dollar ever minted. 2 years. Hey, Cygnus Dent. Hello, hello. So the answer is the Gobrecht dollar. The Gobrecht dollar, 1836 to 1839. The Gobrecht dollar. It was only for like a couple of years there. What was the first commemorative half dollar? What was the first silver commemorative half dollar? No. I'm not talking about the Columbus. What was the first commemorative half dollar, according to this book, anyway? And it was minted in 1921. So maybe that'll help you out. Columbus Expo. It was meant to during the furl. Well, the answer I came up with, the first standard commemorative half dollar, silver, 9% silver one, was the Alabama commemorative in 1921. Alabama commemorative, where I live. I guess, yes, classic. I'm sorry, I should have said that. Classic commemoratives, yeah. You have one of those in your safe? Awesome, dude. Nixon. Nixon was president when I was born. Alright. Let's do... Oh, here we go. I got one for you. There's 4 types of half cents. Can somebody name 3 of the 4? There's 4 different versions of half cents. Can somebody name 3 of the 4? Isabella quarter. Okay. The Isabella quarter. Hey, knock it off, son. Dog over here is driving me nuts. So, the 3 of the 4 types of half cents. Anybody know? Alright. I knew that would be a toughie, because it's multiple answers. So, the 4 types of half cents are the Liberty Cap, the Drake Bust, the Classic Head, and the Braided Hair. Those were the 4 types of half cents in that book right over yonder. Alright, y'all. I guess we've done enough trivia stuff. I thought it would be fun, though. You have an Alabama commemorative in your safe? That is cool, dude. That is awesome. I guess the oldest coin I got is from back in that time. I got a 1853 seeded quarter with arrows and rays. That'd probably be my oldest one. I do have a half cent. It's in rough condition, and I mean rough. It's a 1828. It's in AG3 condition, and rough. But it is a half cent. I wouldn't even know what kind of face that is on that coin, but like I said, it's in rough shape. $18.28. I guess I need to look it up in my book to see which type it is and write that on there. And it does, it says 100% copper, which I knew already. Alright, let's see. How long have we been on here? 57 minutes. We've been live. Hey, I appreciate all y'all coming and hanging out with me. And I do appreciate that. Leave us a like and a thumbs up. And I'm going to call Dad back and check on him, because that concerns me when he calls. Normally he needs help with something. So, God bless y'all. Have a good week. Have a good Independence Day. Remember, it's called Independence Day, not just the 4th of July. Something I've noticed. People don't want to call it Independence Day anymore. That pisses me off. So, have a happy Independence Day, not a happy 4th of July. And keep stacking, because I'm going to try to keep doing that myself. God bless y'all. Have a good one. Carry a weapon. Protect yourself. All that good jazz. It's Southeast Stacker, and we are out. If I can find the out button. Where is the out button? I will have to end it.